Charles didn't have just any coronary artery disease. He had Charles's coronary artery disease. Michelle didn't have just any heart attack. She had Michelle's heart attack. At VCU Health Poly Heart Center, we know every heart is unique. And as Virginia's only nationally ranked heart program, we'll keep them beating healthy and strong. VCU Health Poly Heart Center. Learn more at vcuhealth.org/heart.
Today's episode is brought to you by Tanner Coley and The Good Life. Tanner is an up-and-coming YouTube sensation out of Mooresville, Tennessee, and he's actually making his way up here to Surry County to come and sit down with little old me. Got a lot of content planned, and we're really excited for that. So go check him out. The following interview is pre-recorded at a designated location on North Surry's campus, and I'm very excited to present to you Jared Hiatt, the new state champion in the indoor track and field long jump event. Let's see what he's got to say. Hey everybody, what's going on? Thank you for checking out the Dreamer's Direction, another Ben Nichols podcast. Dream on, bro! Dad? Perfect! I am actually here at the field house here at North Surry High School, and I am joined by the newest state champion in the long jump track and field, Jared Hiatt. What's going on, Jared?
Nothing much. It's been good.
So, first question, man. How does it feel to be a state champion?
It feels good. It feels good to represent North Surry.
That's right. That's right. And so, was it something that you knew you were going to win that championship? Like, did you know?
I didn't think I would win it, but I came out and hit the board each time and got some good jumps in.
Okay, cool. And so, how long have you been in track and field?
3 years.
Jared, tell the people a little bit about, how you got to be a champion. Like, what was your mentality like? What was your training like? Like, seriously, what is it like to be a champion?
Spent a lot of time on the track and in the weight room.
Okay, and so what is your mindset like now that you have been crowned state champion? I mean, are you feeling yourself? Like, how do you feel?
I feel good. Need to keep the same mentality to win it again.
I like that a lot. What's your favorite lift?
A little back squat.
Okay. Back squat, and how much do you squat?
I don't remember.
Well, numbers don't really matter. It's not about how much weight you can throw. It's about how much power you can generate. And so how long have you been doing the track thing? 3 years?
3 years.
3 years. And has it always been something that you've been really passionate about, or was it kind of like a second sport to you?
It's always been a second sport.
Okay.
Football.
Okay. So you're a football player by choice.
Yeah.
But you're a state champion in your second sport. Yeah. That's so awesome, man. Like, what's that like? Are there some similarities between the track and field aspect and the football aspect?
Hard work. It's mainly all it is of both sports.
Okay. And staying focused and putting everything you have into it, right?
Yep.
Okay. And so what position do you play in football?
I play tight end.
Now, what's your diet like as an athlete and as a state champion? Like, are you careful about what you eat, or are you just eating everything you can?
I just eat everything I can to gain weight.
Yeah? Yeah? You drink a lot of protein shakes and all that good stuff?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. And so, when did you first get in the weight room?
Probably 8th grade summer.
8th grade summer?
Yeah.
And was your first exposure to the weight room here on North Surry's campus?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. And so now, coming from 8th grade, now you're a junior. That's almost 4 years, right? If you count the summers and whatnot. That's almost 4 years of constant training and grueling practices, grueling training and whatnot. Has it always been like dynamic movements and power squats and back squats, power cleans and whatnot? Has it always been like power-based movements?
Yeah, mainly.
Okay. So, Jared, how tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
6'4", and how much do you currently weigh?
185.
185. Wow, 6'4", 185. Lean, mean machine, bro. Okay, so, and what record did you actually break? What record did you actually win the state championship with? Like, what was the actual long jump distance, I guess, that actually got you that title?
The long jump was 22'6".
Okay.
Yeah.
So you jumped literally 22 feet.
Yeah.
Almost 23 feet. Okay. And I mean, dude, that's just mind-boggling because Oh, wow. I mean, that's a good little bit, man. So, in that regard, Jared, whenever you jumped and you landed, was it something like you knew that was going to be it, or were you just performing?
I didn't think it was it because I've always just jumped 20s. And before that meet, I never even hit 21 feet. I just looked at it and I thought it was a good jump, and they put it up on the screen and it said 22.6 is my first jump.
And how did you feel when you saw that?
I was mind blown.
Mind blown with yourself, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so, I mean, gosh, man, that's just awesome. What other events did you perform in at that same meet?
I did high jump and triple.
Okay. And how did those fare for you?
I placed 5th in triple and 3rd in high.
Okay. Awesome. Well, hey, man, that's pretty cool because you won the state title in the long jump, and then you came back and you had those other 2 placements. So now what's your mentality going into the quote-unquote off season? Are you gearing back up for football season?
I'm actually gearing up for outdoor track now.
Outdoor track. Okay. And see, like, that's something that's interesting there. So indoor track, is that like at the same, when does that season start?
It's the same as basketball season.
Okay. And so what's the difference between indoor and outdoor track? I mean, obviously you're jumping inside and not outside, right? But I mean, are there different events? Like, what's that like?
It's just about the same. It's just a smaller track and just a few different events. You just don't have as many field events and running events.
Okay. And what are you going to be performing in outdoor track this season?
I'm going to do the same 3 events, try to win them.
Okay. Man, that's pretty cool. So you you get like a double whammy taste, right? So you can be a state champion in indoor track, and then this upcoming season, now that you've proven to yourself what you can do, you can come back and you can be a state champion in outdoor track as well.
Yep.
So is your goal to have like multiple rings on your finger?
Yeah, I'm trying to get 2 or 3 rings at least.
Okay, at least. I like that. Now, what's that ring going to look like?
I'm not sure yet. I ain't thought much about it.
That being said, like, what does your downtime look like? Like, what's your off time look like? Whenever you're at home, like, what are you doing?
I'm always trying to figure out what I can do better by watching videos and just looking up things on how I can jump higher and jump further. Right.
Okay. So that being said, man, who are some teammates? Who's been a real big motivator to get you to this point? Who has been impactful to your journey to become a state champion?
Jake Simmons and Talon Vernon, they've really motivated me to do better.
Okay.
And they've helped me out a lot.
Awesome. Any particular coaches that you could say that really influenced you, that pushed you over that edge to become a champion?
Yeah, Coach Strone and Coach Carp, they've both pushed me really hard, outdoor and indoor.
And, you know, now that you're a champion, do you appreciate that?
I really do appreciate that.
Because it can be hard. It can be hard having a coach that is always demanding excellence out of you, right?
Right.
But obviously it paid off, right?
Yep.
And obviously those coaches wouldn't be so hard-pressed on you to be excellent if they didn't think that you really could or if they didn't care, right?
Right.
And so now I know you're a junior, and I know we got another season coming up, and, you know, I know I'm in here taking away your time from the weight room, right? Like, I know that, but going past next year, looking into the future, what do you want to do whenever you leave North Surry?
I haven't put too much thought into it, but I do want to go to college, though.
Sure. And do you want to engage in college athletics?
Yes.
Absolutely, man. I mean, I see the drive and dedication in your eyes, man. Like, I can tell you're really about this thing, man. So coming up next for Jared Hiatt, you know, over the off season and everything, but besides just getting better and getting in the weight room, what's one thing that you think you can improve on? Because I know we're a champion, but being that we're champions, we can always improve, right?
Yeah, there's always room to improve on everything. And that's what I'm going to try to do.
Okay. So just across the board, you want to get better at everything you do?
Yep.
And how are you going to do that?
Stay in the weight room.
I love that, man. He said that's all there is to do, man, is grind, right? Okay. And so walk me through a day in the life of Jared Hiatt. Like, what time do you wake up?
6:30.
6:30? And do you eat at breakfast, or are you one of these guys that skips breakfast?
I go eat breakfast.
Okay. What you eating?
I usually go to McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, or Hardee's.
Oh, really? Okay. A little bit of that dirty Vulcan. Okay. So after you get your breakfast, what's up with Jared Hiatt?
Come here for first period for weightlifting.
Okay. Nice. Now I get it, right? So you can go through, get that high carb, that high protein breakfast, wait about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, come in and absolutely crush it first thing in the morning, right?
Right.
Okay. So after you come in and you earn the day, so to speak, as Carson Todd would say, you win the day. After that first period weightlifting, what's next?
I go to history next.
Okay.
Next period.
And what's your favorite subject here?
Mainly history.
History. Part of me felt like you were going to say weightlifting.
I love weightlifting too.
Weightlifting, especially in that new weight room you guys got, man. Like weightlifting was my favorite subject as well. Matter of fact, one of my security questions for one of my logins is, "What's your favorite?" And I'm not going to tell you which one, but okay. So after history, what you got next?
After history, I go to English.
English, okay. And what you learning in English right now?
We're reading The Crucible.
Okay. Man, you guys hear this? He is with it. Like bam, 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 bam. Okay. After English, you going to lunch?
Yep.
Okay. And what do you eat for lunch? Just whatever they got in there?
Just whatever they have in there.
Okay. And I remember going back when I was here, and again, I've never been a champion, okay? I've never been a state champion in anything. So I really don't know how you feel right now, okay? And I don't want anybody to get that twisted. That's honestly why I'm so excited to come and talk to you, man, because, like, it's huge to come out of North Surry and be a champion, right? Like, that's awesome, man. And we're only going to have more. But anyway, going back to the lunch thing, man, I remember I would either bring a duffel bag full of food and I would eat like every 3 hours. And if I didn't have my duffel bag, I was eating like 2 or 3 entrees in the line. So whenever you're going through, do you get how much do you eat at lunchtime?
I just eat whatever they give me. I'll take my friend's food if I have to also.
He said, "I'm eating off your plate, son." I like that. Okay. And so after lunch, where are you going?
Math.
Math? Okay. Is math...
It's my worst subject.
The worst subject? It was mine too, man. But you know what I like about math?
What's that?
It teaches you logic.
Right.
Like, and I remember the question was brought up, man, why are we learning this algebra? Why are we learning this? It's not going to be beneficial. It teaches you how to be a logical person and have logical thought patterns. So after you leave math, where are you going?
I usually come out and I'll leave here and go home.
Okay. And when you go home, that's whenever you start researching like how to get better, like looking at videos, how to jump higher and how to perform?
Yep.
Okay. And so after you've worked out in the morning, we just ran through your entire day. Do you come back and like start practice at a certain point?
Usually we'd stay after and just practice and I'll go home.
Okay. But so now that the season is we're in between right now. Okay. And so how much time do we have left before the outdoor track season starts?
The outdoor track season starts February 21st.
February 21st, so the end of this month. Okay. So you got a brief little intermission. You got a brief little stint to yourself to kind of collect and not rest, not take a break, but really get your mindset right.
Right.
Okay. Cool. And so, Jared, when you're in the weight room and when you're training and when you're thinking about being better, right, what kind of music do you listen to?
We listen to a lot of rap in there mainly.
Okay. Like who?
Listen to 42 Doug.
Okay.
We listen to just about everything.
Is my Carter 3 CD still in there? Because I brought that one day and I never got that back.
I'm not sure.
I doubt it, man. I doubt it because it's a great CD. But have you yourself heard the Carter 3?
I have not.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Oh, my gosh. We're going to have to talk about some music culture right quick, okay? What about Chief Keef?
Love him.
Love Chief Keef? Okay. What about Lil Durk?
He's good, too.
Good, too. What about Lil Baby?
I love him.
Okay. What about Lil Wayne?
He's old, but I like him.
He's old, man. Oh, man. That's how old you're making me feel, bro. Because when I was coming up, Lil Wayne was the man. Okay, what about 50 Cent?
We didn't listen to him much. But
Oh, I'm a PIMP. I don't care what you heard about me, bro. Okay, taking it back even further. What you think about Eminem?
He's good.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's old, man. See, now you're really making me feel old. Okay, what about Snoop D-O Double G?
He's good, too.
Okay, what about the Big Papa?
He's good.
Yeah, okay. Tupac?
He's valid.
Valid. Okay. What about Outkast?
I ain't heard them.
What? What about 3 6 Mafia?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What about Lil Troy?
I ain't heard him either.
Man, I want to be a baller. You're a state champion and you ain't never heard I want to be a baller. Shot caller. 20 years. No, okay. I'm just going to stop. It's a 2K. Okay. Listening to music and everything, it can be definitely beneficial in the weight room. Listening to something that gets your blood pumped up and excitement going. What is your favorite song right now?
Favorite song right now, probably All In by Lil Baby.
All In by Lil Baby. Now there's one I actually haven't heard. I've really been listening to Every Chance I Get by DJ Khaled and Lil Baby and Lil Durk. Like, that's really every chance I get, I'm going to grind. That's my favorite. All right, so now that we've talked about the musical likings of a champion, what's your favorite food, man? Like, where, if you could go anywhere in town, sit down and eat, what are you ordering and where is it?
I couldn't tell you. I love pasta. That's one of my favorite foods.
Okay. Like penne or fettuccine alfredo, something like that?
Fettuccine Alfredo.
Okay. Going past the favorite food, what is your favorite exercise? Well, we've already covered that. You said back squat. Okay, man. What is your favorite pastime? And I know as a champion, it's hard to allow yourself these decompression times, right? It's hard to sit down and really say, okay, I'm going to give myself this opportunity to chill. But when you do, is it 2K?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, man. It's okay. So really, Jared, the last question I have for you, man, because we've covered a lot. We've covered, the mindset of a champion, the dedication it took, everything that you attribute your success to. If you had any advice for somebody out there right now, what would you say?
Work hard, always stay in the weight room, and stay focused. Classroom, out of classroom, in school, out of school.
Man. All right. Well, guys, I mean, you heard it here. That's what it's like, a day in the life as a champion. And as we transition to this outdoor track season, I'm excited to see, along with the rest of the team and everything else, I'm excited to see what we got coming out of the outdoor track season. And then moving into the upcoming football season, man, what do you think about that? You hopeful?
I'm excited.
Are you gonna transfer this state champion energy over onto the football field?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You ready to go out there and crack some skulls, man?
Yeah.
Ready to score some touchdowns?
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. Well, Jared, man, I'm not going to take too much more of your time. I appreciate you coming and meeting up with me, and we're excited, man. I'm proud. I'm very proud to call myself a Greyhound for multiple reasons, and you just gave me another one, man. Thank you. And, we're excited. Ready to see what's next. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Now through February 16th, join a clean and spacious Planet Fitness for zero enrollment and only $10 a month. With tons of equipment and free fitness training, it's the perfect place for everybody to work out.
Even me, Mr. I can't sleep at night, so I keep dozing off during the day.
Especially you, Snoozy. You'll rest easier and feel fit-tacular.
Wait, how did you get in here?
Join in club or at planetfitness.com. Zero enrollment, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Hurry, deal ends February 16th. See club for details.